Hey you folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5 as the Inca! And I think things are going okay. I'm a little upset that we've got so many happiness problems, but other than that, I mean, yeah, we expanded our territory a little bit. Seems alright. I don't know. Still a little bit worried about the French, of course. Maybe we can send them our religion and get a relationship boost with that. Although, with no other targets around, you know Napoleon is coming for me. That's kind of his MO, so we're just going to kind of count on that. I did go ahead and switch my faith by... Actually, hold on. Let me switch back to save for great profit and just instantly go ahead and buy... I want to buy a missionary over here just to spread everything to Brussels. Although they're still angry. What's the point in spreading the religion there while they're still angry, actually? That's true. You know what, though? I do want to spread the religion to France, because if we can get them on our side, I don't know, maybe it's okay. Or at the very least, maybe it'll get them to build some cathedrals, so when I go and take them over, I'll get more of an advantage. Not to mention some cash. So, we've got open borders. Yes, we do. So, may as well go ahead and go in there. Yeah, we'll wait on Brussels. Wait for them to get to a 0, even a plus 20 from our patronage option. Hey, we got a great writer. And then we will... And then we will send a missionary over there, maybe. Because if we did it now, it would just help to bring it up to 0. It wouldn't really give us a good advantage. I'm going to go ahead and take the writers out of there just to boost our production a little bit more. We're at the negative happiness, or a neutral happiness, which is okay. And I think I unlocked the growth over here. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and put it back and avoid growth. Although I think our puppet's going to end up growing, which kind of sucks. But I want to stay in, like, the positive to get, like, maximum everything until we can get... until we can get some more happiness plugged in. Like, there's still something to be said about growing our cities, but the problem is that when you're at negative amounts, bad things happen. I guess one of the things that would be kind of cool is if you had all your cities set to grow the next turn, like literally one turn away from growth, and you grew them all simultaneously, then that might almost be worthwhile. It's going to grow in one turn, probably make me unhappy. If I uncheck this, we'll grow in one turn. If I uncheck this one, we'll grow in one turn. That might actually be a thing to do. I wonder if there's any way for me to grow in one turn here. Probably not. 2 turns. Alright, just reset tiles. Beyond production focus. Does this all belong to Tiwanaku? Do we want to trade anything? Maybe. Need a few more hammers that way. I think the gold's actually okay. But yeah, go ahead and be on avoid growth, and that'll be fine. So we'll get a couple of cities slightly higher, and we'll be that much more unhappy, but hey, at least we've got some more people. I should actually use this trick more often. Freeze growth everywhere, get everything to 1 turn away, and then unlock it. Yeah, you go to -5 happiness, but you got bigger cities. You do get production penalties and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, we're going to create a great work here with Virgil. Boom. And choose a new production. We finished our caravan, which brings us up to our limit. Very nice. With happiness being a bit of a concern, I think we're going to squeeze out a Colosseum here. And then we'll probably do like workshop. And I don't know if we need to rush out the market. But getting the workshop will help, obviously, everything else. Still be kind of nice to build that grand temple, and we are slowly working towards that. And I don't think anyone else wants a trade route. I was thinking about maybe moving to Machu for maximum reach, but let's go ahead and sort this by highest gold. And yeah, ooh, they are now a bit further ahead in tech. If we go to Orléans, then we can actually push our religious pressure that way. So let's go and do that. I mean, tithe is good. All kinds of things are good. Brussels should actually get religious pressure from us, and they do. Although they've also got some Islam pressure. Ooh. And France just stole optics. What the hell? All right, so we've completed education, which is nice. Go ahead and spread that. Birdism. Where the hell did that even come from? Oh, it's coming up this way. Yeah, we might want to go and flip them. Cuzco grew. Machu didn't grow? Really? Oh, I guess the cities grow one at a time, and then they'll process the unhappiness. All right. Statue of Zeus, Machu Picchu. France stole optics. Should we let it slide and be friendly? No, we're going to be enemies at some point. I'm going to publicly denounce you. How do you like them apples? I don't know what anyone else feels about you, but I have decided that I will not like you. What are we teching up to? We just got education. Picking up guilds. I think we're going up to... No, not civil service. I think we're grabbing guilds because it's relatively cheap. And actually picking up machinery would be quite nice for the crossbows. And then I think physics for the trebuchets. And I think we'll just use this to try to smash through through Napoleon. We might pick up chivalry and then into banking, because banking is quite good. Chivalry will give us knights, some knight's that we can use to very quickly rush Lyon after our trebuchets and crossbows will have taken down the walls. Spread religion a little bit more. There we go. They've converted. Deals. Yeah, the problem is no one's got luxury resources that we can trade for one another. Notre Dame, where? We don't know. Damn. It'd be really nice if it had been in Paris. Although, Paris is a long way away. I think, like, I'm going to war with Napoleon, but getting to Paris will be a little bit on the tricky side. Let's go and hook up these deer. Good job there. Good job on the mine to give us a few extra hammers in Machu. Help their production come along a little bit. Oh, you can build some extra farms down here. Actually, I don't think the deer has been improved, so we will actually do that. City became religious in the right religion. Excellent. Tiwanaku still needs to get our religion there. And we may want to send an inquisitor to Carthago Nova. It's small enough that even a missionary might be able to pull it off. And it's got pressure from us and no Islamic pressure as far as I can tell. So it should flip, assuming that we can get our city here to flip, and it does have positive pressure in our direction. We might want to send like one missionary here and then one missionary there just to flip it. I don't know. I'm going to keep going for the Great Prophet now. We're going to probably look to improve our religion. Just for science, more allies. Carthage is doing a lot of alliances here. Someone else wanted tech. So leaders, 6 technologies, and we have 3. Good God. Literacy, we are 7th overall, which is not fantastic. We did finish education, though. We should really consider getting our universities on board. Do I want to build one mine here in Cusco? I don't think so. I think I'm going to keep going with the terraced farms. That's going to be okay. We'll build a camp there. That'll be groovy. Keep going. We still need to explore up here. You know what? Even though I am still paranoid about France, I'm going to take this bowman, and we'll wake him up and actually put him on auto explore, and I'll move the catapult into the city, save money. There we are. More farms. You finished the road and connected that up. Very nice. Did we get any extra territory that we can improve yet? No, because we're still not making any culture there, actually. But I can go here and I can start building some trading posts, which is what I want to do. Set up and auto wake up if you see someone. City connection is established. We got a growth there. We're at negative or neutral happiness again. Really should let the city grow so that it can actually start to produce things. Even though it means going negative again. What are we going to do for happiness? Well, probably build more Colosseums. And go for Circus Maximus. Actually, I think I might automate my workers at this point. All the city locations have enough improvements for now. It's gonna be hard for them to screw up completely. Yes to a university. Got the unemployed citizens, which is still fine because the growth. I mean, they're just trying to get as many hammers as they can. And then, it's interesting. Hold on. Why are they... I was gonna say... Why are they being there and not working that? That makes no sense. This is still probably better than the market, but certainly the workshop they should have been working. That's fine. And in my capital, we're still locking the faith, the holy site. Good. Okay, everything else is relatively sane. Oh, we get happiness from cathedrals? I forgot about that. So I should really be getting cathedrals then. Let's go ahead and do that. I forgot. They're not as good as pagodas, but they still do give happiness. That is a pretty big derp. Hi, Watha, with the fuzzy blanket. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I know we're like behind on meeting people. It's not going to help us get all of our luxury resources either, although he doesn't have any spares to trade either. It's kind of driving me bonkers. Can we get open borders so my scouts can go through your territory? Let's go ahead and do that. Although it's still not me finding his territory. Or is he way over there? Although this mountain range will certainly make it harder for us to see one another. Good, I got a free military unit. Always nice. Starting to be a few more units on the Machu front here, so let's go ahead and move that over there. Not terribly concerned. You could come down to Cuzco, which would be bad. I don't even have walls there. I may want to queue those up at some point. Because it would be pretty nasty if you did that. On the other hand, if I have a concentration of units around Machu, if he does come down to Cuzco, I'll just be able to take Leon and kind of interrupt all that, no problem. Askia's got a lot of money, but then again, so do I. I will, at this point, if I'm going to be building my cathedrals, I will go ahead and remove the avoid growth. I won't go food focused yet, though, because I'll still work on production mostly. But that's okay. Monaco wants a great artist. Well, we will keep the artist guild after this workshop, and we'll probably throw a couple of art specialists in there. We need a work of art in our palace anyway, so that'll be fine. We can get all those workshops up and get an early ironworks. That'd be nice, because I'm usually really slow with my ironworks. Mount Sinai. Okay, things are growing. Monaco doesn't want investors. We do have money. We could theoretically do that. Grown. And more silk. We actually might want to drop another city. I know I don't have any happiness. Although we don't have silk yet, so... Actually, that's probably okay. Ah, you put a new city down. Listen, you. Come over here. We may actually want to do that. Bed and Palace. Discover natural wonders for things. Cool. Good. No Greece, Venice, or Austria in this game. We actually could theoretically just go for a diplomatic victory. Especially considering this landscape is going to be a little bit hard to maneuver. I'm just going to automate you. It's fine. You just fortify where you are. We got another cathedral. Happiness is still neutral, despite the fact that we're growing now. People want bullying. We can just automate you and automate you. It's going to be fine. Potentially, there might be a bit of a mismatch between farms and trading posts every now and again, but ultimately, it's going to be okay. Napoleon is marching an army to sneak attack Cuzco. Well, I suppose that's probably true, isn't it? And I don't have actually an archer over there. Let's go ahead and move. Wow, that movement is pretty good. This is a hill too, right? Yeah. I can go here, and I can position 2 archers behind Cuzco, which will be great. I have a bunch of money. Why don't I just buy walls? Just buy them. Need new automatic faith selection. That's okay. And again, I'll go back to a great prophet. We might even build another holy site, but I think at this point it'd be a good idea to improve things. Oh, I should have moved my workers. Halt! Oh, it's going to be exciting times. Oh, we got a great merchant. Yeah, we're going to pull back here. Mr. Great Merchant. We could do a trade mission and get a whole lot of money and influence. Oh, Brussels no longer hates us. Oh, they're actually at the +20. Let's get another missionary then. I know, I was saying improving religion and things, but that's okay. And actually, a big pool of money might be a good idea. Do we improve terrain, or do I run a trade mission over to Brussels to get a bunch of cash and some improvement, or some relationship boost? That's tough. Is early enough in the game, I think actually I'm going to go ahead and build whatever trade company. I don't remember what the merchant improvement is called, actually. University. Let's go and lock... Whoops. No. I always do that. I misclick. We're going to lock a couple of those in, not get any more employed people, and work at the university. Does anyone else have a university? Not yet. And yeah, I don't need to work the Writers Guild. Go here. A customs house. That's what it's called. Oh, and we do have our crossbow tech, actually. You know what's actually fine that you're positioned there for now. You really need to run away, though. Unfortunately, these caravans are going to get eaten pretty quickly. I may have to build some new ones down here and run them to Carthage or something like that, and hope that Carthage doesn't declare war on me. So, how backstabby are they? We are neutral. Ah, covet land. All right. And we denounce them. Yes, of course. Fair enough. Listen, buddy, bring it. You and your freaking French warrior. Yeah. Yeah, I'm calling you out. We'll probably just fight defensively for a while and then go and just try to take a city. Do we need barracks over here? I don't think so. I kind of want to start working on a caravan right away, but apparently I can't. And given that, do we need a garden over here? Yeah, I don't know. We could build a caravanserai. Encourage things to come here. Actually, you know what? We actually will build a barracks. A stable, maybe. Ooh. Wouldn't be terrible. I mean, we'll still need the barracks, but it does add the production. Let's build the barracks first, and then we are actually 4 turns away from physics, which is almost perfect for this over here. And then we'll start, I guess I'll start building a catapult, and then it'll auto switch over to a trebuchet. And that'll be pretty good, because we're going to want at least 2 and maybe a third one to take Lyon. And yeah, we got a great person, and we got a city growth, and we're slightly unhappy. That's all right. There won't actually be able to pillage any happiness resources, which is going to be good. Let's go and cancel these automated moves over here because I'm going to want to be able to move around very soon. Yeah, interesting that they built a farm here. There we go. There's the war declaration. Because I actually would have gone for a trading post here. So Monaco's way up here, right? Declared war. Well, you know, that's very nice. You know, I appreciate the effort, but I'm not sure how relevant it's going to be. These guys, though, will be pretty darn relevant. Yeah, we're going to get some stuff pillaged. That's okay. Yeah, I'd rather have a trading post here. Oh, actually, not there. I'll get you to go there instead. And wait another worker. You can go way over here. And just sit tight. We'll use the horsemen to sort of pop out and kill things that are damaged by our ranged units. Lost our open borders. And we're fine. Temple is done. Definitely go for a workshop next. We don't have a library yet. That is pretty bad. Although this is not a very big city, so I guess it's not the end of the world. We'll go workshop actually into Watermill and just get the production going as quickly as possible. I think that's going to be fine. And then, yeah, we've got some units here, which we probably still want to keep on the defensive. I don't think we have to rush to Cuzco. I think Cuzco will actually be okay. We can't build a castle or anything. That's fine. I could actually buy another unit. And I think that's actually a really good idea. Let's buy the crossbow. Actually, a boat might have even been a good idea. Paris is coastal, although just barely. What I'll do is I'll pull back just a little bit further with the horsemen over here. Promote a unit. Yeah, it's pretty tough terrain. This is flat and this is flat, but other than that, it's all tough terrain. So definitely a barrage will be good. And obviously we can't move this turn anyway. Yeah, build me a customs house. It's not huge, but it's not bad. And later on we can get things to, you know, boost our land improvements. We don't have a we don't have an academy yet. Actually, this tile here will probably become an academy. How far are we from a great scientist? Pretty far, but that'll change once we get our universities up and running. So go ahead and finish that for now. That is a crap ton of units. That is that is a lot of units. Okay. Well, I guess with all these oh, actually did it. Well, actually maybe not that dumb. Now that I think about it, it worked out perfectly for killing unit. I was going to say, these ones at the back should have focused the one close by, and the ones here should have shot the one who is a little further away, but that's going to be okay. Yeah, actually I should bring you back. Possibly help get some kills over here. We can adopt a policy. So we've unlocked patronage. Do we want to get any more? I don't know. I think actually at this point I'm going to want to unlock commerce. I really like this first thing. It's right here. I mean, unlocking patronage is handy, and then getting that is handy if we're going to make friends. And I think just getting commerce, like 25% more gold in my capital is going to be worth more than getting 25% more influence from gold donations. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. Or choose production. Actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and see what we can espionage. Quite a bit. We're about 2/3 of the way through physics, so let's not grab that. We could just grab steel. We even have a swordman we can instantly upgrade. I think that's probably better than a compass. Chivalry, on the other hand, is pretty darn good. We even have a knight, like we could upgrade to a knight. We could get a castle real quick if we wanted to. And chivalry is on the way to banking, which is actually a little bit more what I want. I don't think I need to rush gunpowder. Oh, and that's actually one of the things I meant to talk about in the beginning of the video. We needed to plan a war against France before they get to gunpowder. And actually, this timing is going to work halfway okay. Imagining Castle, that's okay. We don't care about that. You can keep spying over there. That's fine. Although, who is the tech leader? That's a good question. That's not the button I want. I want Info Addicts, World Factbook, World Rankings. Technologies. Indonesia, still in the lead. Where am I? Who am I playing as? The Inca. Yeah, sorry. So I'm 6 behind. But I'm 3 ahead of Ethiopia, who I haven't even harassed. Wow. Okay. Ethiopia doing very poorly here. Artist Guild is done. I think the right thing to do is to pump out some units. I'm not sure about building more crossbows at this point. I think a longsword. Actually, and maybe another knight. Yeah, I like the idea. 2 knights. Be able to wreak a little bit of havoc. Let's go ahead and upgrade this bad boy to a Knigget as well. This worker is technically at risk. Move you way down there. The others are still all safe. This would actually be a pretty good ally for us to pick up, but I don't think we're going to do that quite yet. Still making a decent amount of money. Slightly unhappy, which means we do produce, or we're slightly less effective in combat, but nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be scared of. No, I think we're going to stay here. Actually, maybe I'll just move to here. Something like this. We won't lose the unit. Yeah, there should be no way for us to lose this unit from here. So we'll set up for another shot. I swear to not spy on you anymore then. I mean, if we got outright caught, that's fine. We still have lots of people we could spy on. Like France, for example, who's actually... Oops, I just canceled out of a deal, didn't I? I wasn't even looking at what the screen was. Go to Paris. That'll be fine. Okay, let's deal with some of these bombards first. Let us run away with this guy. I actually don't know to where. Over here. Meanwhile, let's kill these ranged units. Just because, while melee units are required to take a city, A, he's got a lot of ranged units, and B, melee or ranged units are the ones that are actually kind of a pain in the butt. This is not a very important unit, but we may as well go for the kill. Yeah, this one down here, definitely. Bombard. Kill? Not quite, but pretty close. You can go over here. You are at a risk of being meleeed by something that specifically counters you. Oh. Actually, you can't reach because there's a marsh there. Which is nice. If I go here, no one can reach me, and I'm still in range to maybe strike attack something that's weak. And finally, production over here. I don't think we need a castle here. I mean, theoretically, Carthage could decide to come up in this direction. Probably they'd go more over there. Maybe not, actually. It's hard to tell. Still, I don't think we need to rush out a castle at this point. We finished the barracks. Do we go right into a military unit? I talked about doing the catapult and trebuchet things, which might not be a bad idea. Actually, getting out an extra crossbowman or two might not be terrible. A stable is still nice. Actually, there's a couple of things. Yeah, well, we're in the middle of a war now, but you know what? Stable would be good, because both the sheep and the horses would be improved. Which means what I'll actually do is I will lock this tile over here. That way the other city won't take it. Because I want this city to have a stables. I don't want to build one in 2 places or anything like that. I mean, I can always move it around, but I want to make it explicit. You just chill out. City became religious, and it's the correct religion. Excellent. The one true religion, really. And on that note, we're going to see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.